Big claim up front. The Black Keys haven't reinvented the wheel. They've made it spin smoother than ever. And here's where it gets controversial. For a band that built its name on scruffy garage-born grit, their new record leans gleaming and precise, yet somehow still feels like them at their core. Album review. After a rare stumble in an otherwise remarkably steady run, the ever-dependable duo recalibrates with an LP that's polished, tuneful, and firmly grounded in their strengths. The broader economy might be cooling off, but inside the Black Keys' retro rock engine room, the pistons are still pumping. On the title track of No Rain, No Flowers, their 13th studio album, Dan Auerbach sings, "Time don't slow, it's passing you by, no matter how we try," a line that lands like a thesis statement. Instead of chasing trends or surrendering to nostalgia, Auerbach and Patrick Carney have made a career out of living slightly outside the clock, where arena-ready rock still fills the airwaves. The golden glow of 1970s radio endures, and two longtime friends from Akron can keep a band alive for decades through chemistry and craft. But the ride hasn't been perfectly smooth. The tour behind 2024's Ohio Players was canceled, and the pair parted ways with their management. Rather than escalating the spectacle, they redirected their energy inward and simply made a very good record. Ohio Players had already opened the doors to collaboration, welcoming Beck, Dan the Automator, and Noel Gallagher to add new colors to their high-definition garage rock palette. No Rain, No Flowers doubles down on that approach, enlisting a trio of heavyweight studio minds. Rick Nowels, a key creative force behind Lana Del Rey's sound, hip-hop R&B architect Scott Storch, and Daniel Tashian, who helped shape Casey Musgrave's Golden Hour. Working at Auerbach's Easy Eye sound, they've assembled one of the most finely tuned Black Keys albums to date. Clean lines, rich textures, and songs that feel engineered to glide. Imagine the Keys, idealized radio station. No gatekeeping, no rigid genre fences, just rock rubbing shoulders with punk, blues flirting with funk, soul cozying up to glam. That spirit runs through the track list. The Night Before and Baby Girl burst with fizzy, feel-good bubble funk, the former spiked with a sly, wobbling indie guitar buzz. Down to Nothing sways like a pleading stoner soul prayer. Make You Mine cruises on a luscious groove before lifting into a featherlight falsetto hook with a wink of Bee Gees shimmer. Man on a Mission kicks dust with a fuzz-caked blues metal stomp. Kiss It strips soft rock longing down to its raw grain. And the finale stretches out under southern skies. A Little Too High boogies with a Skynyrd-sized grin, while Neon Moon closes the curtain like an Allman-inspired ballad, all glow and heart. Here's the part most people miss. The album's sleekness isn't emptiness. With A-list song shapers in the room, the edges are rounded and the choruses snap into place. Yes, but the emotional weight lands differently this time. The band's recent turbulence, including personal challenges for Carney, seems to infuse the writing with something sturdier than swagger. When Auerbach sings, "Don't let yourself get down too long, 'cause a change is coming soon. You can always find your way back home by the light of the neon moon." It reads like more than a lyric. It's a quiet nod to how music, routine, and brotherhood can pull you back to center. And this is where the debate heats up. Is this the Black Keys at their most pop-leaning and polished? Or simply the most distilled version of who they've always been? Some fans might miss the scuffed-up, basement blues scorch of their early days. Others will hear a band embracing craft, collaboration, and clarity without losing the pulse that made them matter. Disruptions come and go. Their knack for clockwork songcraft, tension, release, groove, hook remains stubbornly resilient. So what do you think? Is the gloss a glow-up or a compromise? Do these collaborations elevate the Keys' sound or sand off the very grit that defined them? Sound off, agree, disagree, or push back with your own take on where the band should head next.